Welcome to our devotional. We are living in a world in which many unjust, unlawful, and unrighteous things happen before our eyes. Maybe at this time you are the one suffering unjustly. Unfortunately, it is a fact. Sooner or later, we all must face the hurts of being failed, wronged, and scorned in life. The question to ponder is, who do we trust in those moments? Who do we turn to and lean on when we are unsure which direction we are being pulled? Who can we rely on to serve us justice when desperately want to do so by ourselves? You see, Psalm 75 is a song of reassurance of God's justice. We give thanks to you, O God. We give you thanks, for your name is near. We recount your wondrous deeds. God is near. God's nearness to his children is a tremendous source of comfort and hope for the Christian believer. Because of God's promises to not leave or abandon us, no matter what we are facing in life, we can count on his active presence and grace. He is near to those who could trust him. He is near to those who suffer. He is near to those who are in difficulties. God is near because he loves us and he cares for his children. You see, the psalmist is expressing unwavering trust in a righteous God. The verse 2, as well as all the other following verses, are the answer and promise from God that he will judge the people righteously. Verse 2 says, "And the set time that I appoint, I will judge with equity." The holy God, whom he trusts, he will judge righteously and with fairness in all things. The psalmist is confident that God, as the ultimate judge, is the only one capable of righting every wrong, and the only one we can trust to always do the right thing. God is powerful, mighty, and capable of all things, but he doesn't exercise his mighty carelessly. One day, his son Jesus will return to earth to deliver judgment and bring Christians to his heavenly home, where we will dwell with him forever. Therefore, as we look further in the perspective of this appointed time where judgment will happen, the psalmist is looking to the many promises and blessing waiting for the righteous, who is walking according to the word of God and his commandments. Let me tell you, friends, we tend to forget God's time. Oftentimes, as we are waiting for the Lord to make us justice, we behave like the children in the back seat starting a long drive, asking the driver, "Are we there yet?" Many times this is asked after the car has barely pulled out from the driveway. Not more than an hour later, maybe, the question becomes, how much longer until we get there? Surely, all we concentrate on the present, not in the future. Yet by doing so, because in the present is filled with turmoil and difficulty, we lose focus on the final justice and reward, and we finish to dwell more on the hurts of the present. My friend, we live in a fast-paced society where everything is instantaneously done. However, our response to betrayal and hurt should be to run to the Lord, the only one able to calm our fears and provide us assurance and hope for a full redemption. When the present gets tough, we must rely on the mercy on the only one who is able to turn all that is upside down right side up. Yes, God will choose the appointed time. You may think that God is not listening to your prayers because, unlike others, you haven't experienced the breakthrough that you desire. Wait, my brother and sister and friend. Wait and be patient. Know that He holds the right time before you. The reality is that God will move when things are lined up with His perfect will, His perfect time. Yet He doesn't forget about His children. In His divine providence, He does what it is necessary in order to fulfill what He has promised and give it to His children: assistance, care, providence for the present. Therefore, we must acknowledge His ways and let Him move in our life. Let's trust that His timing is perfect. He is the judge, and He is always fair. My beloved, you may feel that God has forgotten in this moment. You continually ask yourself why God doesn't change the situation where I'm in this moment. Let me reassure with something very important. God knows what you need in this season, and He will fulfill His promise according to His own ways. It's good to remember that His ways are not our ways, and His thoughts are not our thoughts. Whatever I can assure you is this, that He will send the blessings, and it's going to be worth the wait. Trust in Him and keep your faith. So, as I conclude, let me tell you with this, let me encourage you with these words. We must rely on the mercy of the only one who is able to turn all that is wrong and right. Many times, let's be honest with ourselves, we are impatient. Yet, in all things, absolutely in all things, our God will bring justice to those who have been wronged, and He will deal with the wicked accordingly to their works. So, in the between time, let's give thanks to the Lord. Let's bless His holy name and give Him thanks, because His faithfulness is our shield. His love and care are our hope for a full redemption. May the Lord bless you and give you the strength to endure even in this season of your life. God bless you.